for Charlie, but she doesn't count. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. This video is part 3 of a 3-part series that I am doing on the new Erin Condren products. If you didn't check out videos 1 and 2, I recommend you go do that. The first one is all about the new Erin Condren on-the-go folios. I talk all about the colors, the size, the price, the smell. The second video is all about the Erin Condren petite planners. They've had a lot of options and they have revamped some of them and added some new ones. So go check out that video to see the insides of all of those petite planners. For today's video, I have created 3 different combinations of the petite planners and the folio and sort of put together these personas, if you will, of different planners and what petite planners they would include in their folio, which color folio they'd pick, and just some ideas on different combinations and to get your juices flowing about these products. P.S. I highly recommend that you watch till the end. Okay, so the first one I am calling the World Traveler. Doesn't have to be a world traveler, can be a domestic traveler. But these are the petite planners that I believe a traveler would stick in their folio. And I chose the gold folio for the outside because I think it's beautiful, like all of the sights that this traveler is going to see. So what does the traveler have in their folio? Well, the first one is the monthly planner. So this is for them to be able to plan out all of their trips, to be able to see it at a glance. When are they gonna be gone? When do they need to book hotels and rent cars and all that kind of stuff? When do they need to pay things? And just at a glance at the year of all of their trips and travel. Obviously, the travel journal. That way they can document all of the very specific information related to their trips, as well as day-by-day itineraries and some memory keeping as well. The next one is the gratitude journals. I included this for the traveler because I envision the traveler to be a very gracious person, enjoying all their sights, soaking up in everything that they're seeing in these other cities and countries that they're visiting. And this is just a way for them to document sort of those experiences and those moments. So, you know, different categories like beautiful things about today or people I enjoyed today. Maybe they met someone new. I think that this gratitude journal is great for a lot of people, but I think the traveler would really enjoy a different way of documenting their trips. And then the last thing I included is just a lined notebook, a simple lined notebook, a way for the traveler to journal, more memory keeping, or just jotting down thoughts. Maybe some crazy idea pops into their head while they're on the plane, or maybe they're sitting and overlooking a beautiful scenery and they want to just start writing a book. Who knows, but I think having those extra lined pages is perfect for them to just be able to jot down things while they are on the go. Okay, the next one I am calling the Working Girl, which this one's probably very much me. I chose the charcoal because I think it's just a lot more professional and I would feel comfortable carrying this into meetings, and I assumed that the working girl or boy would as well. So the first one that the working girl has is the daily planner. Obviously, I think this daily planner is perfect for anybody who has a day-to-day job that they have a lot of tasks and things that they need to mark down. Here's what the inside looks like. It has a space for a to-do list and then these 3 sections over here. Me personally, I would probably use these for different meetings. And so I would write the time and then maybe sort of just what I need to prepare or even notes. But I like that there's some flexibility and I could change it up. If it doesn't work one day, I'll do something different the next day. The next thing I included is just a lined notebook. Again, this is for meetings. So I go to a lot of meetings and I take a lot of notes. And it's nice to always have a notebook with you that has empty space to write all those things down. And the other great thing about this folio too is that as soon as this gets filled up, you could just take it out and put a new notebook in and it's still attached with your planner and, you know, whatever other petite planners that you choose to put in here. I just think that that's one of the great things about the folio system. All right, the next thing I included for the working girl is the goal setting journal. And this is one of the new ones for this release. I think a lot of us are goal getters. I mean, anybody who takes the time to plan, most of the time you have goals and you have aspirations and things that you want to achieve, which is one of the main focuses of my channel, is to inspire you and encourage you and hopefully give you some tips and tricks and ways to achieve those goals and aspirations that you have through planning and organization. Similar to the gratitude journal, I think the goal setting journal is great for a lot of people, but specifically the working girl probably has a lot of goals related to her aspirations, specifically at her career. And so it allows her to kind of figure out those goals, jot them down, have check-ins, have specific action items that she's going to accomplish to achieve those goals, and having it here with her planner makes it that much more accessible. And then the last thing I included is the meal planner. As a working girl myself who works a 9-to-5 job Monday through Friday, I would probably not get by without a meal planner. Well, I mean, I'd get by, but I would eat out a lot and have very little money. The meal planner, in my opinion, is an essential for somebody who works a lot of hours and needs to just make sure that their lunches and their dinners and everything is prepped and planned. Even if you're not cooking it all in advance, just knowing what you need to get, going to the grocery store in one trip and not going, every day after work. It's just very nice to have a system in place to help plan and prepare for your meals. And so I love the Erin Condren meal planner. It is one of my favorite petite planners, and so I included that in the Working Girl Folio. The last one is the new mom. I know what you're gonna say. Laken, the new mom has no time to do anything except for take care of their baby. There is no time for pretty folios and pretty planners and writing anything down. And I hear you, but I think that there are things that they need to write down. Even if they say they don't have time for it, there are things they need to get down on paper, and having a place to put it and having everything together, I think would be very valuable. Disclaimer, I have never had a child myself, except for Charlie, but she doesn't count. But I am the oldest of 9. So I have 8 younger siblings that I was there for, watching them grow up and help raising them. I've changed a lot of diapers. I've taken care of a lot of babies. I've fed a lot of babies, and I know what it's like for a new mom. I watched my mom and my stepmom go through it multiple times. And so please take my opinion with a grain of salt. But these are the things I think a new mom should have in her back pocket to help her get through her day-to-day activities. The first one is the baby book. If you watched the flip through of all the travel journals, you saw the inside of this. It's just a lot of tracking for a newborn, doctor's information, did you change them? Did you feed them? What time? How much? Obviously, front and center, the baby is priority 1, and that is the most important. The next thing I have in here is the monthly planner. So again, just an overview of the month. I know that the new mom has no time to plan daily, let alone weekly. There are still events and things that the new mom probably needs to consider. Maybe there are other children and they have activities. Maybe there are other doctor's appointments or weddings or someone's coming to visit. People are always in and out when you have a new baby. They always want to come see and kiss and snuggle the new baby. So being able to jot that down and see it at a glance so that when someone says, hey, can I come over on, Tuesday the 21st, the new mom can open up her monthly planner and say, oh, nope, so-and-so's already coming that day. How about the next day? The next one is the budget book. Kids are expensive. Babies are expensive. New mom's got a budget. And maybe she takes this out and hands it to new dad and tells him to do the budget, or maybe it's just down the road when kids get even more expensive because they start all these crazy extracurricular activities that you gotta pay for. I am not a paper budgeter, but I know a lot of people that are and that love this budget book, so I included that one. The last one is the wellness log. I know a new mom likely doesn't have any time or even wants to think about her own personal health and wellness. Also know that it is such a big thing for new moms to want to try and lose that baby weight. They want to get back in the gym. They want to get back on that yoga mat. I think having a system to sort of track those things or plan them and mark them down is very, very helpful. And so I went ahead and included it. Maybe it's not something that the new mom is going to use right away. Maybe it's something that they'll use a little bit more down the road when the baby's a little bit older, but I think it's something that would be nice to have and that they would enjoy it at some point. So those are my 3 combinations. Just to get your juices flowing, think about what you might want to put in your folio, or these also make great gifts. If you have someone in your life that falls into one of these buckets, it also makes a great gift. Folio itself is $20 and the inserts are $12 each, but they do count as accessories. And if you buy 4 or more accessories, like 4 petite planners, then they are 15% off, which brings the total for the folio plus the 4 inserts to about $60, which isn't nothing, but it's a really nice gift if you're getting a gift, for your mom or your brother or whoever the planner is in your life. I think it makes a great gift at a very reasonable price point. The best thing about this video, I'm not keeping any of this. I am sending this out to one of you, actually to 3 of you. I teamed up with Erin Condren and my friend Sam Kerr to give away all 3 of these bundles to 3 of you out there who feel like this just fits you to a T. When I was describing that persona, you were like, that is me, I want to send it to you. So how do you enter? 2 things. The first one is be subscribed to this channel. Super easy. Just click that subscribe button. The second one is just a comment below with which one of the bundles you feel like fits you the best and you would want to receive in a giveaway. On Sunday, October 14th, I will pick one winner from each of the categories and send the bundles your way. That is the end of this 3 video series, and that is all that I have to share on the new Erin Condren products. I think they are super versatile. I think they did a great job coming up with some things that people are really going to love. If you're excited about these new products and you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new here or you want to win the giveaway, please click that subscribe button. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll see y'all next time. Happy planning.